Today we can talk about how to have your potential customers find you online. Just a few business fingerprinting tips, a few fingerprinting business tips I'd like to share with you folks on how to be found online by customers. Not how to identify your customers and try to track them down, but sometimes the best way to make money from your business is have the customers know where you're at and who you are. I know it's a simple thought process there, but a lot of organizations out there are not properly marketing their business where they can be found online for customers come to them. And we're actually trying to prepay for certain advertisements all the time, which is okay. But as soon as you start paying for that service, your business stops. So I'm going to show you just a few basic, simple tips that you should implement yesterday to grow your business, take a different level, and how to get the customers to come to you. And pretty much these tips are very economical. Some suggestions are free. Some folks might use these certain suggestions, but you're not optimizing the best way to be found. So start with number one, online business directories. For example, Yelp, Google Business Listing. Now, at the time of this recording here, Google Business List is changing their services to a different way of being used, a different login, different themes, things like that one there. So please get a chance, Google Business Listings. If you don't have that service right now, take advantage of that because it's very good. And it's kind of expensive. It's called free. So take advantage of that. And same thing with Yelp. They're a very good online business directory platform. I don't personally recommend trying to spend an arm and leg with their marketing. I had some non-positive effects doing that issue there. So some of our other members, but they do have a free listing you should take advantage of. Now, just because you list with them, don't expect your phone to start ringing the next day. Just because you plant seeds out there, don't expect to grow to the next, wonderful forest out there, biggest garden in the world out there, but you have to plant seeds, but you have to nurture these seeds, water them, proper fertilizer, and fun things like that. Same thing for online. When you have an online directory listed with Google, perhaps Yelp, even with Yahoo or Bing, do it. They're free services that help you get found faster, especially when people research certain services you provide in your area. And they are in your area at that time. So when you do have these free services, I want you to go ahead and put some pictures up there, some pictures of you, pictures of you fingerprinting somebody, pictures of your location, pictures of your equipment, whatever it is, make it personable. I don't recommend stock images though. Sounds too generic, and people are way beyond that these days. They can see a mile away as a stock image. It makes your business look cheap. You come across cheap, and you don't want that to happen there. So get these listings done today while you listen to this LiveScan Cafe show, sometime today or soon. If you don't have one, do it. I don't care if you're going to start your fingerprint business next month. Do it now and ask for them to contact you. Just put down appointments only. But at least you're planting seeds right now so you get yourself optimized, found by these internet spiders, so people can find you later on when they need your services. You just don't want to wait till you open up your business and then start to plant seeds. Plant your seeds now. Have them ready for harvest when your doors are open up for fingerprinting services. Try and keep it short, sweet, and simple. Google Business Listing, Yahoo, Bing, Yelp, all those are great platforms for online business directories. Number two, very, very important. I could talk about the subject for days, for weeks, for months. Website presence. Now, people are going to say, I got mine done for $50 a month or $20 a month or $300. How can I put it? You pay for what you get. Okay, you're too busy, and I'm keeping this real, you're too busy to try to nickel and dime your business with the website where you should be investing into it and make sure it's better out there compared to everybody else's. Now, I have no issues with Wix or what do they call them out there? Different ones out there, these low entry barriers to start your website, which is better than nothing. But you need to have your own website. not where you're just paying rent to use their services, their domain names or subdomain names. And soon as you want to grow to a different level of your business, you can't take that website with you. So you might want to start offering some type of website presence, which is fine. But I really encourage you in the next 3 or 6 months at the most, at the max, get out of that mindset of using their platforms for your website and have your own website. We recommend something called Wordpress. If you haven't heard of Wordpress, you should do your homework and look into it. Now, it is not an easy platform to learn. It's free. Basically, like having a house and the frames are already built for you. You just got to go ahead and put in your own theme and tweak it like you want to, but there's some work behind it. You got to roll up them sleeves. Now I got my muscles flexing right here, folks, but you got to roll up those sleeves and build yourself your own website. A few of our members built their website recently. A guy named Kerry out there from Florida. How you doing, my brother? Built his own website recently using WordPress. And he shared with me it wasn't easy. No, the man even broke a sweat. It wasn't easy, but he got it started. Now, it doesn't look like a multi-billion website right now, but I promise you, keep tweaking, it's going to get there. But it's his website. And by having a WordPress theme, WordPress frame, which is open source, it gives you better optimization also. It has the ability to have a lot more tools added to it to get you found on search engines better. So we do recommend try WordPress. Now, I might get some comments out that says not necessary. I'm fine. But make a long story short, get your website, quit reading somebody else's stuff, and do your own website. This is your business. You want it to grow with you and scale with you. If you keep staying busy, staying broke, that's your choice. I'm trying to share with you folks how to get productive and get paid. No ifs, ands, or buts about it there. Just trying to keep it real. Guys, please take this seriously. Oh, yeah, for the day, Emily, sorry about this, waiting in line to get my coffee. Emily, tips up. Don't hate Big J cup right there, folks. She got hers tipped up too. All right, then. Speaking of tips, there's a few more tips for you folks here. I want you guys to please pay attention to this right here. We talked about website presence. Okay, you build a website, or you pay someone to do your website, or you're renting your website with somebody else's. You're renting their website with your information on there. Regardless how you have it, you need to do some article writing. No, you notice I didn't say article posting. I'm referring to article writing. You need to learn how to write your own articles for your own business, for your own website. Now, you can pay some folks to do it for you right off the back, but basically, you're not learning how to fish. You're just paying for the fish. If you learn how to fish, you heard it before most likely, you can eat every day. Learn how to write your own articles. Now, you have to keep writing them forever, but as long as you understand the basic requirements, writing an effective article to be read and enjoyed by your readers and to be properly optimized on these search engines like Google, you need to learn how to write your articles. Then you take this article here, then you can post it on your website. Now, another step of article writing, please write this information down. You just can't write one article a month and expect that to be okay. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen, or it's not going to help you grow your business fast enough. It's not going to help you take your business to the next level. I'm throwing out these nuggets for you folks for a reason. Write your article more than once a month. I recommend at the minimum one article a week, especially when you're starting off. One article per week for at least the first 4 to 6 months. And out there trying to tell you otherwise, saying that's too much, they try and keep your business away from you that you deserve. Remember, having a website is like having a newborn. You have to feed the baby. You have to plant the seeds in your garden and also water them. Make sure you get the proper soil. Same thing with having a website. You just can't have one article and call it a day, or you're good to go. Doesn't work like that. You need to learn how to write your article and write one at least once a week for the first 4 to 6 months, especially when you're starting off, to get customers to find you and come to you. Now, when I say writing an article at least 4 to 6 times for 4 months to 6 months, well, I should take that back and say more like, hold on for a second here. This is good. You need to go ahead and post at least one article a week for the first 4 to 6 months. I'm saying posting now, but you need to learn how to first write your own articles, and down the line, you may be able to outsource it to someone else, do it on your behalf. Okay? You don't have to do it yourself every single week for the next 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 months. If you can, do it. But if you want to outsource the work to someone else down the line, by the time you know what a good article should look like and what should be included in the article. Now you're going to tell me, well, you can't write so much about fingerprinting. Not really. Tweak it along the way. Versus saying LiveScan fingerprinting for physicians, write an article about LiveScan fingerprinting for nurses. These are very good articles, folks. We incorporate these same type of requirements in our training program. Please do this here to help get your business to the next level. Don't expect to be overnight success, but you have to write them properly to be found and enjoyed by readers, and also optimized properly to be giving higher rankings on the internet search engines. Okay. Number 3. If you're doing a live scan in your state, and your state allows you to do live scans in that state and transmission your prints to your state that you're in, most of the time, these governing agencies of live scan in your particular state, if they allow you to do live scans in your state to transmit to your state, will have, sound like disclaimer, it really is, it will have a directory in most cases. Like the state of Florida has a directory. Oops, I hear some fire trucks out there. Sorry about that, folks. I can't control that, but hopefully they save lives and take names. Kick butt and take names at the same time, but save lives. But when they hear fire trucks, I think of man Jose, the fireman out of Southern California, one of our members. He's a fireman kicking down doors and saving lives. Shout out to Jose, the fireman out there, one of our members. Okay, when you get approved for your state to do live scans, transmissions for your state, most of the time they may have some type of directory where you're able to post your business, or they might list your business for you. Florida has this here, for example. Even California has something like this also, where the members or clients or applicants or customers go to their website, that state agency's website, and find a location near them to offer live scan fingerprinting. Now, for those states who don't offer that service out there, or you don't like how they're managing your business on their listing, have your own. Once again, have your own website. But take advantage of the services the government offers you if they don't list your information for free on their site. Helps people find you better. Finally, to learn more about this information, how to grow your business to the next level, contact the National LiveScan Association. And we do have a class coming up soon, a few weeks from now, during the time of this session here. It's called LiveScan Avatar. Now, this web domain will be redirected to the registration page later on today. However, you also will find this link in our description below, how to register for this course coming up the next couple of weeks for LiveScan Avatar. If you're a member of the National LiveScan Association, your registration will be kind of cheap. It'll be free. But if you're a non-member, you have to go ahead and invest in your business. Take advantage of this course coming up the next couple of weeks called LiveScan Avatar. Until now, we'll keep this short, sweet, and simple, like I said before. 4 things in closing. Be safe, have fun, get in trouble, but don't get caught.